In this video, we want to see when is 2x minus 1 over x plus 7 less than x plus 1 over x plus 3. So the first thing we're going to do is move everything to the left side. Subtract by x, subtract by 1 over x plus 3. 2x minus x becomes x. And now we want to subtract these two fractions, and we're just going to multiply both sides by each other's denominator. So this would be x plus 3 over x plus 3, and this would be x plus 7 over x plus 7. So when you do that, simplify, you get 2x plus 10 over x plus 7 over x plus 3. And now the goal is to get this first term as a fraction, the common denominator. So we're going to multiply x plus 7 times x plus 3 over x plus 7 times x plus 3 to get this. And now they have the same denominator, so we can simplify. So what I did was I combined these. So this minus sign distributes to both the 2x and the 10. That's why we have negatives here. And now what I did was I FOILed this out. So I FOILed out x plus 7 times x plus 3 to get x squared plus 10x plus 21. And then I multiply that by x. So it was x cubed plus 10x squared plus 21x. And then I subtracted that by 2x. 21x minus 2x is 19x. And then 21 minus 10. I'm sorry. Oh no, the negative 10 just comes down here, since there's no constant here by itself. Okay. So point being is we got it now under one fraction. And so we want to see when this whole thing is less than 0. So what I did was I first looked at when the top is 0. So when the top is 0, we have x cubed plus 10x squared plus 19x minus 10 is 0. For this one, I would recommend to use a calculator. So you end up with negative 7.145, negative 3.282, and 0.426. And now you should also do when the bottom is 0, because these values we don't want to include. So basically you have x plus 7 equal to 0, x plus 3 equal to 0. So you want to make sure that x does not equal negative 7 or negative 3. So what we're going to do is draw a number line with the zeros and the, in this case, the vertical asymptotes, which is a negative 7 and negative 3. So negative 7 and negative 3, I'm going to put an x there, denoting that we don't want to use those values. But we still want to include in this number line because we want to find values between them. So first we're going to pick a value to the left of negative 7.145. Doesn't really matter what you pick. Let's say negative 10. That's a negative number. Pick a value between negative 7.145 and negative 7. This one you can say like negative 7.1. That's going to be positive. Pick a value between negative 7 and negative 3.282. Let's say negative 5. This is negative. Pick a value between negative 3.282 and negative 3. Let's say negative 3.2. And that's positive. So I'm plugging it back into this expression, by the way, to see if it's positive or negative. And now I can just pick a value between negative 3 and 0.426. 0. That works. And that's negative. And then the value greater than 0.426, we could just say 1, and that's positive. So we're only interested when it's less than 0. So that's going to be over here, these three spots. So we'll say from negative infinity to negative 7.145, union negative 7, comma negative 3.282, union negative 3 to 0.426. Now it's important to put open parentheses everywhere, because at negative 7.145, this is a 0. Same thing with 0.426, and also negative 3.282. Now at negative 7, that is a vertical asymptote, so It is not defined at that point. So I'm going to put an open parentheses. And obviously put an open parentheses around infinity. And so this is our final answer.